Is it time? It's time for yoga, girls. It is. We don't know if anyone's on because all it tells us now is if there's stars. And no one's giving me stars yet. Are they giving you stars? They should give you stars. I don't deserve stars. Everyone deserves stars. You know. You get stars? No. No. Oh, it looks like one person's watching. Good morning, whomever you are. We've got puppies today, and I have a heater that works. It was scary. It didn't turn on this morning. It's fun of home ownership when you wake up and it's 58 degrees in your house. But we got it to work, huh, Tinder? We did. And so now it's warm, and now we got coffee, we have puppies, we have hanging out. Hi, Joanne. I'm so glad that that this works today. Instead of me trying to teach outside in the summer sun of California, though I would like to be back there. I'm not gonna lie, it was very lovely to have that sort of sun and warmth, especially on the gloomy day that we have today here. All right, I'm gonna stop chatting at the camera in this awkward way, and I'm gonna go hang out over there on my yoga mat. That's it. Hope you're all warm this morning and having a good day so far. I did this class with Pema children online not too long ago, and to be completely honest, I failed miserably at completing any of the courses because I've learned me and online anything just not good. They don't really go together well. So I did not do much of it, but I saved it all for when I have the ability and the desire to do anything online. So my hope is to go back through them. But one of the benefits is that I got signed up for this email list from Pema children, and every day or every other day they send a little thought in the email, and it's really quite wonderful, nice big girl, to have those kind of little gifts. So today I woke up, looked at my email, and there was this topic of patience, and I thought, how beautiful. The idea in the Buddhist tradition, or one of the many ideas, is to work with patience so that in every situation in our lives we can avoid diving into anger or deep sadness, because we have patience to watch those things pass us and move beyond that initial emotional reaction, and have patience with the fact that whatever our emotion, whatever our sensation is, whatever feeling is present, it will pass. So that's what I want to work with today. I think we can bring that to a very intentional place, a very kinesthetic and recognizable place by, hi little girl, by practicing yoga, because we have a physical thing we can root it in, which is the poses. So playing with patience this morning, and of course, puppies. Yep. Oh, hi there. All right. So find a comfortable seat on your mat, and we'll breathe to squeaky toys. Close your eyes and take a moment to root yourself in the present. So my present includes a squeaky puppy toy. Come here, come here, come here. And a sleeping puppy that's staring at me. Maybe some birds chirping outside. You can feel the heat, which is amazing, behind me. So just taking a moment to notice what's around you, what's present. And then draw that into your physical and internal awareness. So taking everything around you and then turning that awareness inside. Noticing your breath. Noticing your body. Perhaps doing a body scan and physically becoming aware of how your body is receptive to breath, to sitting still for a moment. And then begin that Ujjayi breath if you haven't already. So you're drawing the breath in, using those muscles of the back of your throat. Feeling that pause at the top of the inhale. And then mirroring that inhale with an equally strong, intentional exhale out the nose. Moving towards empty. Pausing at that bottom of the exhale and then filling yourself up again. So very intentional, slow, patient breaths. And then notice what's present for you today. So working collectively with this intention of patience, but is there something else that's present for you, that's arising for you, that is calling to you this morning or whenever you're doing this practice? Can you weave that in as well? So anything else you need, bring that in as part of your intention. Take 2 more breaths here. Inhale, open your eyes, and then bring the soles of your feet together in Baddha Konasana. You're welcome to place props under the knees for support here. Fingertips back behind you. We're going to work with 4 rounds of a kumbhak into Uddiyana Bandha. If you are pregnant, you're just going to work with deep, slow breaths, working to expand the rib cage and lift the heart. If you are not pregnant, you're going to hang out with me playing with Uddiyana Bandha. So you're going to take a deep breath in, hold at the top, that's the kumbhak, and then you're going to exhale strongly out the mouth, come forward, draw the belly in and up, holding that emptiness. When you're ready to inhale, release the belly, then inhale, rise up. All right, let's see what happens. Fingertips back behind you. Those of you familiar, you can go at your own pace and do as many as you can. Deep breath in, lift up to the chest. Hold at the top, draw shoulder blades together. High finger, good job. Good girl. As you're ready, exhale strongly out the mouth. Fold forward, Uddiyana Bandha. Draw navel into spine. Good girl. You did so good. Yeah. When you're ready to take an inhale, release the abdominals. Good baby. Rise back up, lift through the heart. Do that 3 more times at your own pace. Such a good girl. You're a good girl. When you've completed that 4th round, come forward, fold a little bit deeper into your Baddha Konasana. Draw shoulders away from the ears, jaw relaxes. And then breathe down into the pelvic floor. So you're expanding through the groin, the hips, the the sacrum, the SI joint. Really reaching that breath all the way down. With each exhale, see if you can soften a little more and perhaps go a little deeper in the fold. Inhale, rise up out of your folds. Hands to the outer thighs, help the knees back together. We'll set up for a spinal twist, so pretty basic here. Right leg folds in, left leg crosses over top. If that's too much, keep the bottom leg extended forward. If you're pregnant, twist towards the away from the leg that's on top. So you'll twist the opposite of everyone else. On your exhale, twist to the left, either hooking the right elbow over the thigh or wrapping the arm around the leg. On your inhale, find that length. Really reach up through the crown of your head. On your exhale, draw shoulder blades down, navel towards spine. Connect into that strong Ujjayi breath. As your mind wanders, root back in this present moment. Be patient with staying in this pose. Inhale, unwind. Stack the knees. So you're in this knee pile pose. If this is too much, once again, bottom leg can extend forward. Flex the feet towards your shins, lift up nice and tall. On your exhale, slowly fold over the stacked knees. Breathe down into the hips. See if you can soften. Inhale, rise up out of the folds. Switch your legs. So this time right leg hooks over the left. Right hand back behind you. Left arm extends up. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, lift nice and tall. Heart extending towards the sky. With the exhale, draw navel towards spine so you're feeling that connection to your abdominals. Once again, activating that Uddiyana Bandha. Staying a little bit longer than you're used to. Draw the shoulder blades back. Notice if you're feeling any antsiness, any angst, or maybe you really relax into the calmness of holding the pose a little bit longer. Inhale, slowly unwind. Stack that right knee over the left, get this knee pile pose. Also known as cow face pose, Kaessner, just if you wanted to be technical here. On your exhale, fold forward and being really kind to your body, especially at the beginning of our practice here. There's no need to go deep, just to feel into this moment and allow your body, having that patience for allowance. Relax through the shoulders. Draw that awareness up to the jaw, melt around the joint. Two more breaths. Inhale, rise up out of your fold. Extend the legs forward, give them a little shake out. And then come on to your back. Oh, it's okay, it's a car. It's okay. Are you gonna growl at me now? What? Yeah, I know, life's hard. All right, come on to your back, set up for core. If you're pregnant, you're gonna come to hands and knees, work that one leg, one arm extensions, cat cows, and then even to the side, zigzag pose extensions. All that jazz. All right, come on down to your back. Let's start with basic abs with a roll or whatever prop you may have. So you're gonna take that prop, place it in between your thighs, snug up towards the pubic bone, reach the legs straight up to the sky. If that's pulling or bothering your joints or your back, bend the knees. You can also keep the feet on the ground. So there's a lot of variations here. Hands behind the head, take a deep breath, spread it through the back body. Hold that breath in, press mid back into mat. Curl the tailbone up, squeeze around your prop. Exhale, lift head and shoulders. Shoulder blades come up, squeeze a little more, pull belly down. Inhale, lower head and shoulders. Hold the breath. Press mid back into mat. Curl tailbone, squeeze. Exhale, lift head and shoulders. Shoulder blades come up, squeeze a little more, draw belly down. Inhale, lower head and shoulders. Hold the breath. Press mid back into mat. Curl tailbone, squeeze. Exhale, lift head and shoulders. Shoulder blades lift. Squeeze a little more, pull belly down. Inhale, relax head and shoulders. Hold the breath. Press mid back into mat. Curl tailbone, squeeze. Exhale, lift head and shoulders. Shoulder blades up. Squeeze a little more, pull belly down. Tuck a little more. Inhale, lower head and shoulders. Hold the breath. Press mid back into mat. Curl tailbone, squeeze. Exhale, lift head and shoulders. Squeeze a little more, pull belly down. Tuck a little more. Inhale, lower head and shoulders. One more round here. Hold the breath. Press mid back into mat. Curl tailbone, squeeze. Exhale, lift head and shoulders. Shoulder blades come up. Squeeze a bit more, pull belly down. Tuck a little more. And inhale, release. Set your prop lovingly aside. Arms come out like cactus or extend like a T shape. Walk your feet mat width apart. Keep your feet touching the ground. Exhale, knees over to one side. So your feet are wider than hip width apart. Inhale, knees back to center. Exhale, over to the other side. Inhale, back to center. Just get into a rhythm that feels right to your body. This windshield wiper or butterfly on a rock legs. We'll finish up with the round that you're on. Moving into twisted root abdominals. Haven't done this one for a while. So take the left side, cross it over the right. If it's possible for you today, tuck the toes behind that right calf. So you've got this like twisted situation happening in the lower body. Reinterlace hands behind your head. Take a huge breath down into the back body. On exhale, lift head and shoulders. All right, take a deep breath in. Hold the breath. On exhale, curl tailbone, squeeze thighs, reach elbows higher, pull belly down. Inhale, lower head and shoulders. Okay, we're going to do this in one full swoop. Deep breath in. Curl tailbone up, squeeze the thighs, exhale, lift head and shoulders. Squeeze the legs a little more, pull belly down. Inhale, lower head and shoulders, one more round. Curl tailbone, squeeze thighs, exhale, lift head and shoulders, squeeze a little more, pull belly down. Inhale, release head and shoulders, head is resting on the mat. Hands come to the center of that left thigh. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Press hands into thighs, thighs back into hands. Pull belly down. Inhale, relax the press. One more here. Exhale, curl tailbone. Press hands into thighs, thighs into hands. Pull belly down. Relax the neck. And release. Untuck the left toes. Keep the legs crossed. Shift the hips to your left. Exhale, knees to the right. Spinal twist. Take a few deep breaths using this twist to unwind through the abdominals. Inhale, uncross the legs, bring the knees back up to center. Switch sides. This is when you really hate having two legs, or I do. Cross the right leg over the left. Get that right toes tucked under the left calf if available. Interlace the hands behind your head. Deep breath in. Curl tailbone up, squeeze thighs, exhale, lift head and shoulders. Squeeze together a little more, pull belly down. Inhale, lower head and shoulders. Exhale, curl tailbone up, squeeze thighs, reach head and shoulders higher, pull belly down. Inhale, relax head and shoulders, last one here. Curl tailbone, squeeze thighs, exhale, lift head and shoulders, shoulder blades lift, pull belly down. Inhale, relax head and shoulders, bring your hands to the center of that right thigh. Deep breath in. Exhale, curl tailbone, press hand in the thighs, thighs back into hands, pull belly down. Stay with me here, hold full. Curl tailbone, exhale, press. As hard as you can, pull belly down. Inhale, release the hands, untuck the toes. Shift your hips to the right, exhale into this twist. Knees over to the left. And be kind, be loving to your body today. So only going to the depth that works for your body. Not forcing anything, using your practice for allowance and discovery. Think about that. Our practice is nothing about performance. It's about discovery and awareness in our own bodies. Take a few more breaths, letting that concept sink in. Unwind the legs, bring the knees back through center. Set up for bridge pose. Fingertips graze the back of your heels, root down to the feet. Inhale, peel your spine away from the mat, lifting your hips to the sky. Arms rest by your sides or come into these goalposts, but keep the arms relatively passive here. Focus on the strength of the legs and the back body supporting this lift. Amplify your breath into your front body. And really emphasize that inhale, expanding the belly. And that exhale, drawing back towards your navel. Or navel back towards spine, rather. Most likely your navel goes with your belly as you lift, as you breathe. All right. I like to bring my arms into these goalposts with fingertips pointing to the sky. Root down to that left foot. Inhale, float the right leg up to the sky. You're welcome to use a prop under the hips. You're welcome to skip this if it feels like too much. Keep pressing down as you reach up. Exhale, bend the knee, cross your ankle over the thigh, come into a figure four. Draw that right knee down. Keep lifting through the hips. Cross the right leg all the way over the left. Squeeze thighs just as we did in that twisted root. See if that engagement can create more lift through the hips. Inhale, re-extend the right leg. Slowly lower the right foot down to the earth. Adjust your prop if you have it under the hips. Keep rooting down to that right foot. Inhale, extend the left side to the sky. Press the toes like you're trying to reach towards the ceiling. Exhale, bend the left knee, cross your ankle over the thigh. Traction that left leg forward, isometrically drawing the knee towards the bottom of your mat. What? Cross the left knee all the way over the right. Squeeze the inner thighs, lift through the hips. Get that engagement. Tinder's on one today, huh, baby? Yeah. And then re-extend that left leg to the ceiling. Exhale, lower the left foot down. Inhale, lift up through the hips. And exhale, tuck tailbone. Slowly roll your spine to the mat. Release the back body here. Either press the thighs away for this back traction, or hug the knees to your chest. Just neutralizing the spine once again. Roll over onto your side. And press your way up to a seat. Come forward for Dolphin. And so rocking forward, come down to your forearms. Those of you familiar with Dolphin, pop right into it. You do not need to wait for my instruction. If you're newer to it, grab hold of the opposite upper arms, just to establish that distance between the elbows. And then take the forearms, place them back on the mat, parallel to one another, or hands clasping for additional support. Root down through the forearms, lift up in between the shoulders. Exhale, curl your toes under, extend your hips to the sky. Knees can be softly bent here. Really focus on this straight, long spine. Hips extending up, chest pressing towards the shins, engaging through the chest. So there's a lot of different things happening in this pose. Head relaxes towards the ground. Find your breath. Notice when your body starts shaking. Stay with it. Notice how all of a sudden the lint on your mat becomes ridiculously important. Or how you distract yourself with your toenail color. Stay in this moment. Stay with whatever's arising for you. Try to avoid the distractions. 5 more breaths. Last inhale here, maybe the hips lift a little bit higher. Exhale, bend your knees. Lower them to the earth. Child's pose, embryo, or puppy. If you're pregnant, make sure your knees are wide enough that you're not putting pressure on the baby. Forehead to mat. Connect into your breath. Inhale, roll up to hands and knees. Exhale, curl your toes under, hips reach to the sky. Downward facing dog. Move around here. So add in that element of freedom in your down dog. Maybe pedaling through the feet. Maybe shifting the hips forward and back or side to side. Just feeling out this downward facing dog. This inversion. Allowing for expression. experimentation. And really invigorate each part of the pose, each moment in the pose with that breath. Exhale, step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, extending the spine. Exhale to fold it in. Again, like that, inhale, spinal extension. Exhale to fold it in. Last one, reach forward through the crown of your head. Exhale, fold it in. Inhale, come all the way up to standing, arms sweep overhead. Maybe a little back bend here. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's flow here. On your inhale, float the arms back up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana, a little classical sounds. Inhale, step left foot back, lunge. Keep the inhale going, lift and open. Exhale, hands to mat, step to plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, lower back down. Press your way back, downward facing dog. Inhale, step left foot through, lunge. Lift and open. Going at your own pace here. Exhale, hands to mat, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, reaching tall. Exhale, hands to heart. Continue this flow. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, fold. Oopsies, sorry, flowers. Inhale, step right foot back. Keep the inhale going, lift and open. Exhale, hands to mat, step to plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot forward, lunge. Open it up. Exhale, hands to the earth, forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. Keep this flow going. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot back. Open it up. Exhale, hands to mat, plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot forward, lunge. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot back. Exhale, hands to mat, plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot forward. Open it up. Exhale, hands to mat, forward fold. Rising up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's do one more here. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot back. Open it up. Exhale, hands to mat, plank. To chaturanga. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward, lunge. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Take a moment. Connect to your breath. Inhale to float your arms back up to the sky. Exhale, sit back, chair pose, Utkatasana. Whatever you'd like here. Arms can reach the sky or back behind you. Lift through the chest. Breathe into the heart. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, extending the spine. Exhale, place your hands on the mat and just step your way back to plank pose. Hold. So really connecting into your core here. Abdominals lifting. Exhale. You have a choice. You can either go straight back to down dog or flow with me through this vinyasa. Slow and controlled chaturanga. Inhale, peel the chest through cobra or up dog. Draw shoulder blades back. Lift through the heart. Exhale, curl toes under. We'll all meet up in downward facing dog. Allow for a little bit of movement here. Inhale to extend the left leg slowly. So that patience up and back, taking the entire inhale to float the left leg to the sky. Press through the hands, reach up to the ball of the foot. Exhale, hug the left knee into your chest. Set the foot down softly. Root down through the right heel. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. If this bothers your joints, you can always keep the back heel lifted. You can always keep your hands on your hips if this is bothering your shoulders. Or make up a totally different pose. That's also possible. Fill into your pose. Deepen your breath here. Exhale, bend your elbows, lift even more through your heart. If you feel a crunchiness at all in your back, lift up more through the chest, focus just on the shoulder blades. Be patient here. Exhale, interlace the hands behind your head. Draw the elbows in, little brain cradling. Lean the head back, open and lift more through the chest. Inhale, torso comes back upright. Exhale, move into a spinal twist. This pose, I like to lift the back heel, your choice. You can keep it rooted if that feels okay. On exhale, hook the right elbow over the left thigh for this spinal twist. Prayer twist, make a fist with the right hand, press the left palm on top. If this feels too deep, you can always bring the right hand to the ground. You can also bring that right knee to the ground. Use the exhale. Connect to your core. Use the inhale to peel open more and lift through the heart. You're okay. Wherever you are, keep that back leg strong. It's okay, I'll check. Inhale, unwind out of that. plank pose. Your choice, you can go directly to down dog or flow through that vinyasa. Slow and controlled chaturanga. Inhale to lift the heart. Exhale to downward facing dog. Find your breath in down dog. Very intentional with that inhale. Very long and controlled with that exhale. All right, using your core. Inhale, slowly float that right leg up to the sky. Press down through your hands as you reach up to the sole of that right foot. Chest presses towards the shin. Get that extension through the shoulders. Extension all the way out to the sole of your foot. Maybe the leg grows a little bit longer. And then without momentum, so it's like you're resisting gravity. Slowly, not like you are resisting gravity, slowly hug that right knee into your chest. Set yourself up for warrior one. Root down to the back heel. Sweep the arms behind you so you're getting this engagement. And then rise up slowly, warrior one. Adjust here as needed. So you're feeling out your body, feeling out the pose, situating yourself in a way that it's intense, right? Like there's an intensity to it. 10, stop. Go see. Go see. Go see. There's an intensity to the pose, but can you soften a little bit in it? They do not like the wind, I'll tell you that much. Hips square into the front of the mat. Feel the strength in this pose. Maybe you're lucky enough to feel that feedback as your body starts to shake as you hold. Increase the breath to support you. Exhale, bend the elbows, lift through the heart. Now notice here if you're crunching in the low back, keep the lifting sensation. Direct your breath into the front body. Coming into brain cradling, interlace the hands behind your head. And always pick up the back heel if it starts to bug the joint. Hug the elbows in. And start to lean back, lift and open even more through the heart. Even more through the front body. Two more breaths. Maybe go a little bit deeper into your lunge. Inhale, re-extend the torso, open the arms back up to the sky. Exhale into your spinal twist. Hooking that left elbow over the right thigh. You may want to pick up the back heel here if you haven't already. Taking that prayer twist, twisting towards the right. Taking the open twist with the right hand on the ground. If you want something a little bit less deep, you can also bring the left knee to the ground for support. With each exhale, connect to your core. With each inhale, twist and open more to the heart. Inhale, unwind, hands back to the mat, step to plank. Deep breath in here. Your choice, down dog or vinyasa, slow and controlled. Lift through the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog, if you're not already there. Exhale, step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, half a lift, extending the spine. Exhale to fold it in. Inhale, come all the way up, reach arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, re-extend the arms. Exhale, sit back, chair pose. Sit the hips back, bring the left hand down in between the feet. Inhale, right arm reaches to the sky, so twisting chair. Staying here, or wrap that right arm behind the back, maybe coming into a bind, threading that left arm through the legs, clasping behind the left thigh. Peel open through the chest, 2 more breaths. Re-extend the right arm. Exhale, forward fold. We're going to hang out here for a few breaths. So if you'd like, you can hook hands in the elbows. Ragdoll pose, just let the torso hang. Release the arms. Inhale, spinal extension. Exhale, fold in. Okay, we're going to come into the pose a little bit differently. You're going to play around with which way works better for your body. So this is your discovery. So this way of coming into the pose, you're going to bend the knees deeply. Right hand comes in between the feet. Inhale, open up to that left arm. So just a different way to take this twisting chair pose. Option to take that bind, wrapping the left arm behind your back, clasping underneath that right thigh. Inhale, unwind. Re-extend the left arm. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, extending the spine. Exhale, place your hands on the mat. Step your way back to plank. Hold. Exhale, either directly to down dog or flow through that vinyasa. Slow and controlled chaturanga. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg extends up. This time, bend the left knee, open through the hip. Keep equal weight in your hands here, pressing into the earth. Inhale, re-extend the left leg. Without momentum, step left foot through. This time, warrior 2. Rotate the right heel down. Slowly windmill your way up to a warrior. Extend the arms out. Come into your lunge. Left leg is working towards parallel with the ground. We're just going to hang out here. So, taking a few breaths to just feel into this warrior. Soften where you can. There's natural intensity in this pose. So can you soften around that? Around the shoulders, the jaw. Extended warrior. Reach that left arm forward. Bring the forearm down. Right arm reaches overhead. Balance this pose by pressing down through the outer edge of the right foot. Reaching strongly through that right arm. Breathe into this right side body. Soft openness through the fingers. Inhale into the heart opener. Bring the right arm down and then draw it straight up towards the ceiling. Lift and open through the chest. Filling up through the heart. Option to stay here, or the last version of this extended warrior today is to wrap the right arm behind your back and come into the bind. Left arm wraps under the left leg, open through the chest. Inhale, unwind the arms. Both hands come to the inside of the left foot to pick up the right heel. Walk the left foot wider, so further out to the left. This can be where you stay, or if it's accessible, come down to your forearms. Option to also bring that right knee down to the ground. Breathe into the hips. Exhale, lower the right knee down if you haven't already. All right, a few places to go here. So you're either down on the right forearm or right palm. You're going to turn towards the left leg with your torso. Now, option one is just to bring the left hand onto the thigh. This is your twist. Option two, bend the right knee, reach back with the left hand, find the foot. If you have the foot, kick the foot into your hand. Maybe draw the heel closer to your glutes to get a deep quad stretch. Twist even more to the left. 2 more breaths. Lift up out of that right shoulder wherever you are. And then inhale, release the back foot if you haven't. Slowly unwind, press down to the palms of your hands. Step back to plank. Your choice, vinyasa or directly to down dog. Take a deep breath in your down dog. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, bend the right knee, open up through the hip. Inhale, re-extend the right leg. Exhale, slowly and controlled, step that right foot through. Warrior two. Take the entire inhale to rise up. And that's it, warrior two. Just hang out here. Connecting into your breath. Feeling the balance in this pose. Feeling the breath fill you up. Extended warrior, reach that right arm forward, bring the forearm down. Left arm reaches overhead. Root down to the left foot, reach long through the left hand. So you're creating these pulls, this extension, by reaching in opposite directions. Moving into our heart opener, lower the left hand, and then bring the left arm straight up to the sky and back, open through the chest. Stay here. Our last option is to come into that bind or towards that bind. Clasping hands behind the right leg, still open through the heart. Inhale, unwind out of that. Both hands to the inside of the right foot. Walk that right foot out to the right. You can stay here, or perhaps lower down to the forearms. Option also to bring that back knee down. You can take that back knee down regardless of whether you're on the full forearms or the palms. Breathe down into the hips. Lower the left knee. Stay on either that left arm or left palm. Coming into our twist here. Right hand comes to the right thigh. This can be where you stay. Or to go deeper, bend the left knee. Reach around with the right hand. Grab hold of the top of the foot. Draw the heel in while still pulling the shoulder blade back. Lift through the heart. Find your breath. Inhale, unwind. Press down to your both hands, step back to plank pose. Chaturanga. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, down dog. Exhale, bring the left leg through for pigeon on this side. If you prefer taking pigeon on your back, you're welcome to take that instead. If you'd like to play around with twisting pigeon towards the foot, you're going to sit on the left hip, make a 90-degree angle with this knee. You're going to cross the elbow as far over towards the foot or over top the foot as you can. Just like that prayer twist, make a fist with the bottom hand, open through the heart. Five more breaths wherever you are. Inhale, unwind. And carefully make your way back to downward facing dog. Switching sides, exhale. Bring right leg through for pigeon on this side. If you're working with twisting pigeon, 90-degree angle. Cross the right elbow as far over or over that right foot as you can. Come into your twist. 5 more breaths. Inhale, unwind. Ease your way onto your back. Indy, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, baby girl. Come on to your back. Hug the knees into your chest. Hi, sweetie. Hi, what are you doing? And then if there's any final movement or pose of choice, shift into that, taking as long as you need to complete your practice. If you do feel ready, or when you do feel ready, move into final relaxation, Shavasana. Oh, it's a good stretch. Setting yourself up in a way that's comfortable. No, come here. Come here. Supportive. Letting your body be heavy. Allowing the breath to shift back to its natural cadence. Stop it. Come here. And just surrendering here. Letting go. Come here. Come here. last few minutes of class. Start to deepen your breath and bring movement back into your body. If you'd like a longer Shavasana, please just stay. Give yourself that gift. Otherwise, follow my lead. Roll over to one side, fetal position. And slowly press your way up to a seat. Inhale to reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a moment for gratitude. you for joining me. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste. Thanks for joining. I hope you enjoyed the silliness of these cute little puppies. Thanks for coming, everyone. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, always open. And let me know. Have a beautiful day. Thanks.